What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tania Bright. I am a student astrologer, a mystic, and a tarot reader. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing your April 2020 predictions. The tarot readings are timeless though. Whenever you stumble upon them is when you're supposed to receive this message. So don't feel discouraged if it's not April anymore. I am going to be doing things a little bit differently. I do want to incorporate some astrology into these month ahead readings. So we are going to be talking about your sun sign and where that's transiting your chart. I also quickly kind of want to talk about Saturn being in Aquarius right now because I feel like it's very relevant since we have this pandemic going on. Saturn is a very innovative energy. It's all about the collective. It's all about bringing forth new ideas. It's a rebellious sign too, so usually it's about changing things for the better. And then we have Saturn, its home sign, which is about law, structure, boundaries, and resetting the status quo. Also really challenging our philosophy and our values as a collective and how we are attached, I guess, to like material things. For a lot of us, our material lifestyle changed since a lot of us are out of work right now or, might not be covered by our jobs. A lot of us are also forced to be at home with our families right now. We aren't able to go out due to quarantine. So there's a lot of change going on socially, and I feel like we're really lucky to have Aquarius in its home sign of Saturn right now because it's an energy that really brings forth new ideas after a point of destruction. It really is an energy that brings up the collective. Quarantine right now is really forcing a new social culture, and it's also kind of making us face a lot of, I don't want to say problems, but a lot of issues that we might have ignored in the home life. It's really forcing a lot of introspection right now since a lot of us are, we have a lot more time on our hands. We're spending a lot more time in isolation. So it's forcing this level of introspection. So a lot of us are able to really dive deep within ourselves and ask us, am I in the right place right now? Am I doing what am I doing something that truly fulfills me on a soul level? Aquarius is a very emotionally detached sign, so I feel like a lot of us too are having hard times sort of connecting with people on that level. But with all of this energy being accompanied by the double one, so rat year and Aries season, there's a lot of newness here as well. So I feel like this combination of energies is really kind of putting us in a place to find what's meant for us, to find what truly feeds our soul. It's bringing in a lot of new hobbies for people, a lot of new ideas, a new approach to social cultures, social structures, and whatnot. It's a lot of uncharted territory. I almost feel like the universe threw us this curved ball so we can sort of restructure our lives. Does that make sense? Even the government itself, I feel like, is restructuring. And a lot of astrologers predicted this back when Saturn was actually in Capricorn. They were saying social structures would fall and that we would have a new way of life. So I really want to just remind you guys to be brave and fearless during this time of adversity and really try to find the bright side of things. I know that's difficult, but there are always there's always a light to the darkness. There's always a bright side to things. So try to find the beauty within the chaos. Since a lot of us are so limited in terms of resources, is really going to teach us how to use the resources that we do have to its utmost value. And I think that's a lesson that we needed as a society. We have become super attached to having more and more and more that we sort of set it up for ourselves to never feel like we have enough. So really, as a society, we're forced to kind of face our attachments to our routines, to our goals, because a lot of that got, shaken up and maybe disrupted during this time. This is really sort of challenging our philosophy on material gains in specific and how we use that and what we do with that. So I feel like when we come out of quarantine, which a lot of astrologers are predicting might happen in May when Saturn dips back into Capricorn, I feel like we are going to sort of be tested here by the universe on what lessons did we learn during this pandemic. Are we going to step out of this pandemic as a society who, learned that we have to share, that we are only as strong as our weakest links, that everyone deserves health care, everyone deserves paid time off when they're sick, everyone deserves a roof over their heads. As a society, we should see this almost as like a reset period. Who are we when we come out of quarantine? It was really just brought to light how selfish we can be as a society when we were like clearing out all the shelves of like toilet paper and whatnot. I think it really showed us, like, as a society, what we would do in times of like chaos and adversity and scary times. And I feel like that's something to take note of, because if we were to continue that during like an apocalypse or whatever, we wouldn't survive. It would be a dog eat dog world. We would separate. We wouldn't know how to stand together. And I feel like that is a key lesson to learn here, is how can we stand together as a society. Also, with us being in Aries season, especially quarantine during Aries season, I feel like it's really important for us to figure out ways how to exert energy, because Aries is a very energetic sign. So I feel like a lot of us might have like our sleep patterns turned, like kind of like thrown off, or like we might even have a harder time falling asleep than usual. So I feel like this isn't a time to kind of like sit here and sulk in laziness and lethargicness. I feel like we have to find ways to exert this energy that Aries season is blessing us with. So hard work, work on your careers, work on your goals. This is a good time to exercise. This is a good time to try to eat right and do right by your body. All right, so that was my little spiel on this sort of pandemic, which I didn't want to ignore. Let's go ahead and get into these readings. So I calculated what house the sun is transiting for you based on your rising sign. So when I do talk about that, do watch it for your rising sign, but you're more than welcome to watch it for your moon, sun, and Mercury as well. What's up, Scorpios? Okay, I know I have a completely different outfit on because it is a completely different day, but we're going to be talking about where the sun is transiting your birth chart. So I used your rising sign to calculate this, but this can very much resonate with your sun, moon, or Mercury. So the sun is going to be transiting your 6th house, and then it moves into your 7th house towards the end of April 21st to be exact. So let's talk about what sun is in astrology first. Sun is your ego, it's your father, it's your vitality, it's your outward personality, it's your career, and wherever it sits in your birth chart or transits your birth chart, it kind of acts like a flashlight and really illuminates that house. So let's talk about what the 6th house and the 7th house is as well. So the 6th house is a house of self-improvement, daily routines, health. It can also represent your work and your work style. And then we have the 7th house, which is the house of one-on-one relationships, legal contracts, business contracts. It's pretty much just the house of partnerships. So I feel like this is very much a month of self-improvement for you, Scorpio. You're going to be very focused on yourself, getting your routines right. I think you're going to be very health focused as well, making sure that you drink enough water, that you're eating right, that you're staying safe, staying inside. You are also going to have a lot of concentration on your goals. You're going to be very driven this month to really figure out a plan and put it into action. You guys are in a really good position right now to strategize and really elevate your career as well. And then as we move into the 7th house, you might find yourselves perhaps forming really important business relationships or just really emotional one-on-one relationships that push for growth. All of these relationships though need to push for growth since you're coming from 6th house to 7th house, and we have this theme of self-improvement for the majority of the month. But yeah, maybe towards the end of the month, you might form a business relationship, a romantic relationship, or a friendship that is quite beneficial. Like, you guys aren't really about like shallow, meaningless relationships this month. You need something that pushes for growth, that supports you, that benefits you, and you too will give that energy back to the person. All right, Scorpio, so that is it for my little spiel on where the sun is transiting your birth chart. Let's go ahead and jump into your tarot reading. Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your reading. So we are going to be doing a month ahead reading for you. I'm going to be pulling from 4 different decks. I'm going to be pulling oracle messages, moonology messages, tarot messages, and confirmation messages for you today. So before I get started, I do want to say some intuitive messages that I'm picking up on. Scorpio, I feel like this is really the time to ask for help, to network, to make new friends, to reach out. I'm not just saying that because you have Sun moving into your 7th house at the end of the month. I'm saying this because, excuse me, I'm saying this because you have to understand that success, especially the type of success I'm picking up on that some of you want, which I feel like is very big, networking, business type success, you guys need those connections. It's all about who you know, okay? So I'm getting, Scorpio, it's time to sort of navigate those people, see those people. Who are these people that could help you rise? Go for them, make friends with them, and cut off the ones that hold you back. That's what I'm getting. It's really like a time to sort of create a community for yourself. Scorpio, you guys have been in hermit mode for so long. You guys have been, rolling solo, rocking solo, happily for so long. But it's now time to make friends. It's now time to make people who are like you. Meet people who are like you. Meet people who are loyal and driven and ready to take on life. And I feel like if you do, you move a lot quicker. You move a lot faster. All right. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle messages for you. So this is going to show us like what central themes you might be dealing with, what energies are surrounding you, if there's anything hindering you. This is going to tell us. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, transformation. Of course, what a Scorpio card. Whoa, fertility is here as well. What else do we have? Ooh, some dark energy in here, Scorpio. Let's see what else. I'm going to give another pass. Third eye is here. Love it. Anything else want to come out? I feel like there is more that wants to come out. I'm going to give it another pass. Awareness, destiny. All right. No, I need to give it another pass. I wanted to put the deck away, but there we go. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. There we go. That was a T. That was a T. That was a T. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Seems like there's a lot. You guys have, I think, the most oracles. All right, we have triumphant success. Then we have throat chakra, just like Pisces. Power is here. Deception and envy is here. Disconnect and boredom. Third eye. Destiny. Fertility. Awareness, conflict and defeat. Okay, transformation and trapped in fear. Let's talk about it. These are some crazy energies, and I feel like it is going to be kind of like a very, not hectic month, but a month of organization, needing to organize life a bit. So let's talk it out. I'm going to put these guys to the side. We'll bring them back, but one thing I see, or one thing that draws me, is power. All right, I feel like this is having strength, Scorpio. Having strength to deal with kind of like some curveballs that's being thrown at you this month with conflict and defeat, trapped in fear, and deception and envy. Scorpio with deception and envy and conflict and defeat. I feel like you guys might have like gotten blamed for something, or you guys lost like a conflict that you truly like shouldn't have, or you guys kind of like got played maybe to some extent. And since that moment, you guys have been sort of trapped in fear, and I feel like it has really stopped you guys from forming relationships. It has really stopped you guys from trusting people, and that's what that trapped in fear card is like, now we can't trust people. You guys have been in your hermit mode. You guys are like, all I got is me, like blah blah blah. And I feel like you guys have really kind of been hurting people, all right, because universe has been trying to throw good people into your lives, and you guys you know, ghost them or drop them or won't commit to them or something like that. And that's all due to this like deceptive person. But Scorpio, it's time to just let it go. Let it go. Okay? I have a disconnect and boredom here, so I feel as though this is because you guys have been in hermit mode, so there hasn't been too much like drama or like, you know, tea or nothing. You guys have kind of just been like work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. But don't feed into it. Don't get disconnected. Don't get bored. Find ways to entertain yourself. Fertility is here, so I feel like you guys are really going to birth new ideas. Come up with new projects, come up with new hobbies, come up with just like new ways of going about life. Destiny is here, so I feel like it's very much a protected time right now, very much a fated time right now. Whatever goes down in the month of April was supposed to go down. And that's why we have third eye chakra and throat chakra. Third eye chakra, use your intuition, navigate, you know, receive those spiritual messages because spirit is trying to communicate with you. Third eye chakra, say how you feel. Throat chakra. You guys struggle with throat chakra the most out of all the signs. I literally had just tweeted about Scorpio struggling with throat chakra. I feel like you guys need to speak up. Speak up, defend yourself. Why did you let this like deceptive energy, you know, clock you? Why didn't you defend yourself, Scorpio? Because I feel like for the most part you guys do. And when this situation went down, you didn't. You didn't because I think you were protecting the person, or you were like, I'll just take the blame, whatever. I'll just like, you took the fall. That's what I'm getting, Scorpios. You took the fall, and that might not be every Scorpio. But you took the fall and you didn't deserve to. And if you don't speak up for it, or you don't, you know, share your truth, like, it'll always like be a struggle, or like something that's going, you know, something that keeps you from forming new relationships, something that makes you afraid. So kind of like own that, speak up on that, do what you need to do to put that to rest this month. Transformation, I feel like you guys really transform your everyday. I feel like you guys really transform into like a whole new beast. I feel like it's already happened. And now you guys are like learning the handbook. Like you already went from caterpillar to butterfly. You've been a butterfly, and now you're learning the new handbook. All right, we're stepping into our power, awareness. I feel like you guys kind of like see what you're supposed to do next. Awareness on what's the next step for you. Awareness on who you are as well. I feel like you guys have been in hermit mode, you know, doing that self-discovery, doing that shadow work, learning yourselves, and you get the awareness now. And now you guys know. Now you understand. Now you have the knowledge. Now you know what needs to be done next. And that's why we have the triumphant and success card here. All right. Let's go ahead and get some Moonology messages for Scorpio. Moonology messages for Scorpio, April 2020. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. Moonology messages for Scorpio 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. Let's see what the tea is. Moonology messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. That one almost fell on the floor. Thank God I got it. Moonology messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. Whoa! All right, lots of cards flopping around everywhere. Let me get the one that fell on the floor. All right, let's go ahead and see what is going on. All right. We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Bro, trapped in fear, work through it. Why are we distrusting? You know, why are we afraid of connection and intimacy when we crave it the most out of all the signs, Scorpios? Work through it. All right, and then I have your commitment is being tested first quarter, first week of April. Spirit is going to see how committed are you to your destiny? How committed are you to what's right for you? A test, first quarter. Nothing is set in stone yet. Mutable moon. I feel like that's a gift. Cancer also got that as well. You guys have the ability to move and flow however you need to, however you want to. Okay. Then I have step out of your comfort zone. North node. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. What do you need to release with your commitment being tested? Ooh, chills. This is a month where you guys truly are being tested. They see that you have been grinding, you've been working, but it's like how, you know, Spirit is going to see how far will you go to achieve your dreams. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Scorpio, this gives me chills. This gives me chills. I think you guys are truly being, you know, tested right now. And if you pass, win-win for everybody. Win-win for everybody. All right. My goodness. Not sure if we're dealing with any Libra or Pisces energy here, but that's their cardinal energy. So like Cancer or Capricorn, or I'm not going to go through them because I'm forgetting, but yes, we'll see what's going on that first week right now. Let's go pull tarot and see what's going on that first week of April. Your commitment is being tested. Well, good thing y'all are the most loyal ones in the zodiac, huh? All right. I'm going to give it a good shuffle here. All right. Shuffle. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. What's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. First week of April. Whoo! Look at that. What a Scorpio card. Death and the Tower are both Scorpio cards in tarot. Okay, no, I want them to pop out, so we're gonna keep it pushing. I feel like this is second week. All right, what is with that Death card? What is with that Death card? Interesting. Okay, third week of April for Scorpio. Third week of April for Scorpio. What's going on the third week? Why is it the, oh my god, I feel like third week is T, and that's why it's like flipped down. Fourth week for Scorpio. Oh my god, the Tower is here. We have both Scorpio cards here. Oh my, Scorpio. I want to pull more. I don't know why. I just Queen of Cups. What else is coming out? What is it writing down that Queen of Cups? Empress. All right, let's talk about. I'm gonna put these guys to the side for now. All right. So we have Death here with 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles here. Ooh, all right. What is this being written down by? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Tower card in reverse. Oh, my goodness, Scorpio. What is going on? This month is, something is going to come. Oh, you remember how the universe said, you know, they're going to test you? Something is going to come up and shake up your plans, shake up your routine, shake up the hard work you did. So we have Death with 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a reminder, or this is what might happen for some of you. I feel like for some of you, the way you're doing things, the way you're going about, you know, career or your goals, it might have to change. It might have to switch up. All right? You might have to do things differently. That might have to come to an end because it's not working for you. So you might have to change it up. All right? This also could mean, like, don't give up. Don't give up, but you might want to. You might feel like nothing's really going your way. But it's like, don't. Knight of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles. Slow and steady progress. All right? Working hard and having slow and steady progress. And that might be why we have our disconnect and boredom card. But then our third week happens, and I feel as though there is something that stresses you out. Something like happens the third week that stresses you out, or, you know, gives you paranoia, or just keeps you up at night overthinking with this 8 of Swords card. Oh, sorry, 9 of Swords. And then I have Ace of Swords here, where it's like you guys are going to have difficulty sort of taking that bad news or whatever shook up your life the third week. You're going to have difficulty taking it and turning it into something good. But that is the point. You need to take it and turn it into something good. Take those lemons and turn it into lemonade. Take adversity and make it work for you. Tower card in reverse with 10 of Pentacles. Whatever went down the third week is going to really hurt you. It's kind of like a backstab, or maybe someone did backstab you and you haven't been able to let that power fall. What did I say? You guys were getting blamed for something. So maybe that makes a comeback this month. Maybe you have to finally address that this month. Maybe that backstabbing, wound or person comes back third or fourth week, and that's the test. That's the test. Ooh, Scorpio. I have Empress here. Having the utmost love for yourself. You need to choose yourself over everyone else. All right, I have Queen of Cups here. Again, having the utmost love when it comes to the situation. Coming from the situation, the place of love. All right, because you guys are lovers. Deep, deep, passionate lovers. But you guys, are also Scorpios who have a stinger and will sting somebody. So when this person or situation or whatever it is comes back up, you need to not sting. You need to not sting. Come at it with love. Let's get confirmation. Let's get confirmation on this Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups in reverse. Whatever this is, and it comes back, it's not serving you. I think you need to tell, that situation. Ooh, what came out? Knight of Swords. Running into conflict. You need to not run into conflict. Don't run into conflict. I think you're going to be tested. I don't think this person's coming back to apologize. I don't think this person or situation is coming back to serve you at all. And that's why you need to not run into the conflict. You need to not let it get in your way. 10 of Swords again. 10 of Swords again. What else is coming out? What advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio? 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Balance. What you give. Watch what you give. Watch what you give. That's what I keep getting. Be wary of the energy you are putting out in regards to that situation. Page of Cups. Super emotional news coming. Really emotional news. You guys have felt, I feel like you guys have felt this coming. Let's see what other advice you have for Scorpio. Your advice. King of Rods. Be optimistic. 9 of Pentacles. In reverse. You guys need to address the situation from a place of strength. You need to address the situation from a place of optimism, and you need to make the decision that benefits everybody. Don't be selfish. Don't sting. Don't fight. Don't start a conflict. Don't start drama. The way to go about this situation is to lay it to rest and give everyone a peace of mind, Scorpio. I have chills. Wow. That needs to play out this month. And it happens more towards the end of the month, when we move into, when things move back in, or when the sun's in your 7th house and we're dealing with one-on-one relationships, business contracts. So Scorpio, if you're signing any business contracts, or if you're making, any type of, if you're like working with anybody, make sure you can trust them. All right. Wow. But I feel like this is someone from the past. Let me see if I can get clarification on who this might be or what the situation is. Two of Rods. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Rods is here. So we had Queen and King of Rods here. So you are guided with this Queen of Rods energy. I feel like you are guided. You are protected too, to some extent, but you are being tested. 10 of Pentacles, this is not, whatever the situation is, it is not serving you. It is not helping you build. It is disrupting you. It is disrupting you. So whenever this situation arises, you need to say no. No. Here's a piece, you know, whatever, no bad blood, like all good, I'll give you whatever you need for closure, whatever, you give me whatever I need for closure, whatever, but do not accept this offer that this person has. Do not trust them. Just no. No. I'm gonna pull 2 extra cards. This is just such a crazy month. There's 1. There's 2. You're being tested, Scorpio. King of Pentacles. Not sure if it's the Fool in reverse. Yeah, whatever this person is, it's not it's selfish energy. This person is coming back for selfish reasons. I feel like Scorpio, this person, or I feel like it's a person or a situation, whatever it is. And this might not resonate with everybody, but I feel like this person, Scorpio, sees that you're doing good, sees that you're moving on, and they almost like don't want you to move on unless they move on first, or they don't, you know, they see that you've made a bed and they want to come lay in it. They want to lay in the bed that you made, Scorpio. And so you need to tell this person, no, I don't do this. No second chances here. No bad blood either, but I have to go, I have to move on, I have to continue my journey. Let that tower crumble. Let that tower crumble. Empress, Queen of Cups here. Come at it from a place of wanting what's best for everybody. But most importantly, yourself. Most importantly, yourself, because this person does not have good intentions for you. Alright? They have sleazy, selfish intentions. They're back here because they want something. They're back here because they want you to fix them. They're back here because they're not doing good and they see you doing good. So don't take it. Don't take this person back. I have chills. My goodness. Alright. Let's get confirmation. Let's get some confirmation. Please turn all these. I've never had so many upside down cards too in a reading before. Or like out of the water signs, like today, you guys had the most upside down cards. So that's that test. I feel like this is somebody that you guys very much care about, or someone that you love, or perhaps a past ex even, and that's why it's such a test. Because you're going to want to help them. You're going to want to take them back because you guys are so loyal. But you can't, Scorpio. You can't. Alright. Confirmation, please, for Scorpio. Look at this. Look at these flying out. Confirmation, please, for Scorpio. Confirmation, please, for Scorpio. High Priestess is here. Confirmation, please, for Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Look at how these cards are just flying out. Alright, that's it. Those are your confirmation cards. Let's see what's going on. It says, Knight of Gabriel says, take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing what to do. You're going to know what to do. You guys are smart. You guys are ready for this. That's what I'm getting. You guys are ready for this. You guys are powerful. You all are powerful. Awareness, destiny, third eye, transformation, throat chakra, triumphant success, power. Y'all got it. That deception and envy card. Now we know why it's here. Now we know why it's here. Disconnect, conflict and defeat, trapped in fear. Oh my God, somebody's gonna come back and try and like, you know, ruin your progress. 10 of Ariel, it says, there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. If y'all pass this test, y'all are successful. Spirit's testing you. Justice is here. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Remember what I was saying that first week. Don't give up. Alright? But this is why this person's coming back, because you need to right that wrong. Remember how I was saying earlier you guys got blamed or framed or something went down that was unfair to you? Now is the time to make it fair. Now is the time to get your justice. That's why this person's back. So that's the test. Will you give yourself justice this time? Because you didn't last time. High Priestess says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Five of Michael says this situation doesn't deserve you. Release your attachment to outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. What was I telling you? Come at it with love. Come at it with, the idea that you want what's best for everybody, but understand that the situation does not serve you. Six of Michael says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Light at the end of the tunnel, Scorpio. Light at the end of the tunnel. Five of Raphael says, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for silver lining. All right. Seven of Gabriel says, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your power. Again with that power card. Claim it. You did not deserve what happened to you. That injustice that went down, you didn't deserve it. And now it's time to right that wrong. Five of Ariel says, you don't need to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Have faith in yourself. All right. Eight of Ariel says, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional training or education. Queen of Ariel says, nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Empress card. Whatever this gross situation that's coming back, make it beautiful. That's your advice. Make it beautiful. The Chariot, so determination, self-control, career advancement, and acknowledgement of others. I feel like this is not going to affect your career. I feel like you guys are still going to very much advance, but it is going to affect you emotionally and mentally, and that's kind of maybe what the person wants. Change your life. It says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that bring change. 10 of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. You just got to lay that injustice to rest, Scorpio, and y'all are chilling. Y'all are good. But that's your test. Dang, this is a crazy month. This is a crazy month. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching and clicking on this video. I'm really excited and encouraging you and sending you lots of love and positivity this month. You guys got it. You guys are strong. You guys got it. You know what to do instinctively. But comment down below if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, and how this resonated with you. I'd love to know. Subscribe to this channel for more readings. I do mid-month love readings as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.